In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to get the SubEgg UGC from SharkBite by completing the egg hunt. And of course, this is a limited UGC, and as of recording, there are about 14,000 copies left. So make sure you guys go ahead and get them pretty quickly before they run out of copies, because this is actually a pretty cool UGC egg. And since Easter's around the corner, a lot of games are going to be releasing in-game egg hunts with UGC egg rewards, so I'll be covering as many as I can. And with that being said, let's get right into it. Now, the way of collecting these eggs is, well, you have to get them through rounds, and unfortunately the problem is that you have to compete with other players. And anyways, so what you have to do is, well, you have to get 5 of these special eggs, and these are going to show up on the left bottom corner of your screen, telling you how many of the 5 eggs you have. And what you have to do is you have to find these 5 eggs in different rounds, and they spawn randomly. Now, the first one I'm going to be showing you is this pearl egg, and for that what you have to do is you have to go underwater and you have to search for a clam. Now, every round there are 4 clams underwater, and unfortunately they do spawn in random locations underwater, but you have to find one, and each one has an egg in it. So just find one, get the egg. Easy, right? Well, not really. See, the problem is that when you go underwater, you start losing oxygen, and this is why I suggest you have, you know, a boat that can go underwater. Like if you have a submarine, that would be very nice. Or if you have the oxygen tank game pass, that would also be very nice, because that will give you extra time, extra oxygen, and you won't run out of oxygen very quickly. But if you don't have either of those, well, you might have to be, you know, a bit cautious and a bit careful, because it's going to be pretty dangerous. But anyways, that's how you get the clam egg. Now, the next egg is probably the easiest one, and that is the strawberry egg. And for that, what you have to do is that every round there is going to be this little raft with small strawberries on it, and you have to find that raft. You can get on it if you want. I suggest you do get on it, because this raft floats. But anyways, what you have to do is you have to wait for the strawberries to grow, and when one of the strawberries completely grows, it will turn into an egg, and you can collect it. Now, the good part about this is that you don't have to compete with other players to get this egg, because multiple players can get this egg. So that's a pretty good thing. And also, if you're wondering, you can get these eggs in private servers, but the problem is that they are kind of rare in private servers and a bit of a pain to get. So I suggest you do them in public servers, even though you're gonna have some competition, but they are not that hard in my opinion. Now, the next egg is this alien egg, and in my opinion this is probably the most annoying one, and that's because when you get close to it, this thing goes away from you. It tries to run away from you, and the problem is that while doing that, you can get unlucky like me and have this egg stolen by somebody. Like as you can see here in this clip, I was trying to get the egg, but this little dweeb stole it from me, so that was actually very disappointing. And also, if you're wondering, there are these red beams that appear. Now, throughout the map there are different colored beams that spawn eggs, but whenever these red beams appear, you have to go to them, because these red beams are a sign that one of these eggs have spawned. So either the rocket egg, the alien egg, or the lifeguard egg. So when one of these eggs is spawned, there is going to be a red beam in the sky. So just keep looking at the sky, and when you see a red beam, just rush to that, and maybe you'll find one of these 3 eggs that I mentioned. Now, luckily for me, this guy who stole the alien egg, I managed to get on his boat, and a few moments later the lifeguard egg is spawned. And since I was on his boat and he was going towards that, what I did was just jumped out of his boat, and I quickly stole the lifeguard egg from him. So I guess that served him right for stealing the alien egg. Anyway, so the lifeguard egg, when you get close to it, it shoots these or these balls, whatever that is. It shoots these balls at you, so you just fling backwards, but you know, if you can try blocking those balls using a boat. Now luckily this guy's boat was blocking the ball, so it wasn't hard for me to steal it from him. So yeah, serves him right, I guess. Now the next egg is the rocket egg, and a lot of people say that this is the hardest egg, but in my opinion I had no problem getting this. I actually got this first try, and what you have to do is, again, you have to wait for one of those red beams to appear, and when this egg spawns there will be a red beam in the sky. So again, if you see that red beam, rush to that, and if that's the egg, if the rocket egg is the egg that spawned, well, to get it, what you have to do is you have to be a bit of a pro. And what I mean by that is that when you get close to the rocket egg, it activates and then it starts flying everywhere. And what you have to do is you have to make sure the rocket egg does not hit your boat. If it hits your boat, it's gonna explode and you won't be able to get the egg, unfortunately. So one way to avoid this is just by running in circles, and the boat and the egg will not most likely hit your boat. Now a lot of people are saying that you need a fast boat for this, and while a fast boat will help out and make this easier, you don't necessarily need a fast boat. You can do it in a slow normal boat like I did. You just need to have brains. And basically, once the rocket egg finally runs out of fuel, it will land in the water, it will fall in the water, and then you can touch it and claim it. Now, one annoying part about this is that if you're trying to get this egg, other players can ruin it for you by making the egg explode. So just watch out for that. But fortunately for me, I didn't have any kind of problem like that because I was the only one getting this egg. Anyways, yeah, about the alien egg, I tried to get it again, but somebody stole it. This guy stole it and then left the game, so that was very annoying. But then finally I managed to get the egg with a bit of struggle, because the shark was also right at my tail. So yeah, but anyways, once you get all 5 eggs, you can go ahead and claim the UGC. I guess those the egg shower thingy at the left side of the screen is gonna there's gonna be a button that's gonna let you get the UGC. So go ahead, get the UGC for free, and here's what it looks like on your avatar. I think it looks pretty cool. So yeah, make sure to go ahead and quickly get it because you have a limited amount of time. There are only about like 14,000 copies left. Now these copies are actually running out pretty slowly, but still it's better to get them fast before, you know, they immediately just wipe out. Anyways, I hope this helped you guys out. If it did, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.